Hi guys, welcome to my vlog. In this video, we will talk about basketball. So let's go. Basketball was invented by James Naismith in Springfield, Massachusetts in the year 1891. Naismith was asked to come up with a game that offers few injuries than the classic American football. He came up with a 9-on-9 game that involved shooting a ball into a pitch basket. The game of basketball grew very rapidly, with college teams forming leagues within the first decade of the game's invention. Basketball was introduced to the rest of the world due to the efforts of the US Army and the YMCA. In 1893, the first international basketball match was organized. Members took the game to India, Japan, Persia, and China as well. In 1895, the first recorded basketball game between two college teams was organized. The University of Minnesota faced the Hamline University under 9-on-9 rules, winning the game 9-3 in 1896. The first collegiate 5-on-5 game was played between Iowa and the University of Chicago, with Chicago winning 15-12. By 1898, professional leagues were forming, as were collegiate leagues. 6 teams took part in the first professional basketball league, but the league was disbanded in 1904. Between then and World War I, small championships were created and some teams played for money against challengers. This includes the original Celtics basketball team. By the 1900s, most major colleges were fielding a basketball team in 1905. Formal collegiate rules were introduced for basketball, and in 1909, the NCAA will take over the game for good. The first NCAA DI tournament will be held in 1939. Now, let's talk about the rules. Players were allowed to throw the ball in any direction with one or two hands. The ball could be batted in any direction as well. Players cannot run with the ball with both hands. They need to always dribble it. Now, let's talk about the rules. Players could not run with the ball. Players could not strike, push, hold, trip, or shoulder their opponent. If they did this will be considered a foul. A goal was scored if only the ball stayed in the basket. If it bounced out, the goal was not counted. There are 4 quarters in a game. The first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, each consists of 12 minutes. Since the 1900s, 5-on-5 basketball has become the standard. Players used to be removed permanently from the game if they were substituted. Re-entry was allowed in 1921. Coaching was prohibited within the game until 1949. Equipments used in basketball are a hoop, a court, a ball, and jersey, shoes. I chose basketball because basketball has been my number one sport, because when I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of basketball games, and my first basketball team that I like is Miami Heat because of LeBron James, and because of my father, because he always watched basketball. And that's why I like basketball. That's the end of my vlog, so see you in the next vlog.